hit with whatever weapon that they have. A lot of it is more visual. Like if they have a magic attack, they are going to shoot like maybe a bolt at them, and if they have a bow and arrow, they're going to shoot arrows at them, etc. Now, basically, from this screen here, you have quite a few options. You can go into your combat bag and grab whatever is needed from here. I don't have any medicine or potions at the moment, so this is actually working fine, but this is where you would heal during combat. And of course, this is the flee button. So I went over this a little bit earlier on stream, but now we have a nice kind of character portrait here to fight, and you can see the character stats that you're fighting, what weapon that they're holding, and you can also see anything elemental to do with them, right? So you can see that this enemy's armor is normal. Some of them have heavy armor. Some of them have attacks or weapons that will cause certain types of damage, like they'll poison you, there's elemental damage, etc. My character, there's not too much to look at right now because it's a level 1. I just put my stat points into certain things right off the get-go. And let's see if we can at least flee from the battle. Maybe we can't. But you chose a good stream to come on.
Not only did I choose a good stream, I just recently, in the last couple minutes, set up a restream my own YouTube channel. Now this is going to be one of those few things on there. So you're
yeah, I did see
from that.
Oh, thank you, brother. Yeah, I see that pairing channels with the stream. I was always wondering what that did, but I figured it was pretty cool. So kind of going through the overview right now, because I know that there's probably more viewers from kind of and they're new to the game, and that's completely fine. I'll be here to kind of give a good overview of the game itself. Now, there are different locations in the game. Let me zoom out a little bit here just so you can see better. And as you scroll through the map, you see the plains that I was just in is where you fight other enemies or fight enemies and get NFT loot as a result. And you can also acquire DCAU DCAR, which is launching out of Avalanche Launchpad. And registration actually started today for that. So I recommend that you check out our Twitter for more info on that. This is the Healer's Hut where your character can heal. As you can see, I have a full life bar right now. I'm running low on turns, but I will get to that.
I think that's where I've heard about DCAU. Actually, it's not from Ragweed, it's from Mark.
Yeah, definitely. They've been great proponents of us. We really appreciate the team over at Avalanche. They've been above amazing. I can't say enough good.
Yeah, they I met up with him in person now, and he's a really cool guy. Avalanche is a good product.
Yeah, did you meet at the Avalanche Summit or not? Avalanche Summit, yeah.
No, I met him in Austin for Consensus.
Oh, nice. Okay. So kind of moving through the game here, you see the Deepwood here, which is the kind of the forest where you can gather resources. So maybe we can check that out after I get an axe, which I probably can't because the combat isn't working, but maybe I can buy one off of the marketplace. But this is a resource gathering location in the game. You can gather wood, cotton, probably some other stuff I haven't encountered yet. Now, these are kind of, this is the expanded map, which is really cool to show off as well. So we have 2 new locations. We have our stash here, which is going to be for any equipment that we want to put away or that we're receiving. So if we win something, et cetera, it's going to be able to be claimed here, to my knowledge. There's about 1 million things you could do with a stash, so that's just how it is right now.
You have that as a claim function. Whenever you hit that, does that actually is that like an on-chain transaction there?
It would be, yeah.
So you can basically like grind for a bit, and then as you want to redeem that, and I'm sorry, is that you're redeeming the DCAU and the equipment?
I'm not entirely sure of that yet, but I would assume that it is probably for equipment and maybe DCAU as well. That would make sense, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a lot of changes that will come to the game in time. So as crypto is kind of a meritocracy and the most popular opinions kind of rise to the top, we will be changing up the game for sure. So if it's something where people are like, I'd really love to claim everything all together, then that's fair. This is the Crafters Guild. So this is going to be for the DCAR token kind of specifically. This is where people are going to be able to get together with, let's say, a friend. They're going to be able to take advantage of somebody's crafting skill, and the person in question will be able to craft something, above level. So you have your crafting stat in your menu. And right here, and your crafting level decides, like it says, what you can repair or craft and the quality of what you can craft. But the crafting guild is going to be a place where you don't necessarily need that high stat to get the equipment that you want. You'll be able to, pay somebody to repair things for you, etc., etc. Let's look at other things here. The Grom's Bank has been here pretty much the whole time throughout the beta, but for anybody who's just coming to the live stream now, Grom's Bank is where all of the financial stuff is going to come from. So, crypto in general, you're able to do certain things like swap, provide liquidity. The swap isn't there yet, but providing liquidity will be a thing probably from day one, I would imagine. And we're looking forward to the launch quite soon. We're going to be launching the DCAR token first, but we're really looking forward to the full game release as well. So,
also, I just sent a tweet if y'all want to take a look at that, or if I want to just pop it in y'all's chat, probably.
Yeah, 100%. Send it through, man. That'd be great.
I shouted out DCAR, I shouted out the other, and I gave a link to my restream of this YouTube. So
yeah, it's awesome. I appreciate it. We have some comments from Twitch, I believe. I've been killed by the market. Please send monies. Well, I mean, no, but doesn't hurt to ask, I suppose.
Oh, dude, you'd be surprised at the amount of rain frogging that goes on. And
oh, absolutely, I've seen it all,
there
brother.
There's you the Twitter link there. It should come through on everything. There we go. Awesome. All right. So also, it looks like Civ says that combat's working for him. Do we want to switch to his view?
Yeah, we could. Let me just see what the beta looks like. Civ, it's working for you on the regular beta, eh?
Yeah, it's working. I've been drawing a different computer than the one I'm on.
I don't know how to share your screen.
I have a button at the bottom that says share screen, so that's my guess.
Oh, you can? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Restream is really neat like that because it's like a direct screen capture sort of thing. So it actually works a lot better than a lot of these different, like whenever you're on Zoom, you have to like manually add it to whatever you're using to cast. But
That's what happened between the two microphones. All right. I got one off now. We should be good. We should be good. All right, let's see. If I share, give me 1 second here.
I also have the Twitter post from our friend Flu, in case anybody wants to go and check it out. And in case anybody wants to see what we're all about at Dragon Crypto, just visit dragoncrypto.io. That's the easiest way to go about it. Scroll down, check out all of the socials, etc., etc.
Is that working?
I don't know how to share your screen. I see it down below here. Is that?
No good yet?
That ain't it.
That is not it, is it?
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, it's all good. Let me just maybe if I restart it, it'll.
I could just try to. Let's see. No, it's not coming through, is it?
No, I don't see anything.
I think the host has to allow it, but I don't remember exactly the steps for that. Otherwise, I'd be glad to share.
So it's allowed for in Restream. At the top, it kind of gives you a, allow the microphone and screen, but it's not coming through.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, it's all good though. So, another good thing about Dragon Crypto Gaming and kind of what's coming out, and we touched upon this a little bit before, was about the Corruption Series heroes being playable. And I mean, as far as I'm aware, we are going to be having more engagement as far as like NFT sales, etc. Because we want to open up the game a little bit. It's pretty constrained right now with only, I believe, 2,000 and change NFTs are able to play the game at this point. So we're definitely going to open that up, but we wanted a balance between the scarcity of the NFTs and also with
right now.
What's that?
Where are these available? What marketplace?
They're on NF Trade. Yeah. They're on NF Trade. NFT Key is another one, and they are also on JPEGs, of course.
I do love NFT Key, so let's try that real quick. I don't know if I
tried them out a while ago. I really do like NFT Key. They don't get enough attention, those guys.
Dragon Crypto. Let's go ahead and search for that dragon.
And by the way, the NFT characters are actually quite low right now. There's a lot of people, I think, who forgot about them keeping them on for like little bits of AVAX, and that's probably when the market downturned. But I might want to fix that.
I don't show any are for sale currently.
On NFT Key?
Yeah, so I'll try NF Trade.
Most of them are on NF Trade, from my recollection.
Oh, I guess it would also help if I changed my network to Avalanche.
Yeah, I probably would.
I was on Ethereum for whatever reason. Probably stupid free mint shit.
Fair enough.
Dude, everything. It's free mint season, guys.
Yeah, I was kind of confused about that for a little while. The whole they went from like overly expensive NFTs to free NFTs.
Yeah,
which I'm not complaining about. That's cool, but
oh no, dude, I'm doing a free mint on ETH soon for Granary, so I can't.
Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share my screen because I want to show my shopping experience here. We're gonna do some shopping.
Yeah, for sure.
Where's the NF Trade?
We can get something visual while I'm trying to make the beta work.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying to give us something to plug here. Okay, it looks like on the left-hand side, you have to allow that that sort of like joiner. So it would be just like someone joined the Restream session.
Yep, I got you.
There we go.
Cool. All right, let's check out the marketplace.
All right, so we're gonna organize by. Let's do lowest to highest. See what's on the floor here. So I'm already seeing this one. I kind of like this one. I kind of like the crazy eyes of this guy right here. The wild hair. Then you've got green hair. I like green hair. I like the sort of Geralt looking dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Are there rarities to these?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, if you click one of them, you'll see the series that they're from. That one is Corruption, because you can see the little purple kind of flowery thing in the bottom left.
Yeah.
The Genesis, which is the first mint, have these kind of golden arches at the bottom left for it.
I saw that one. That one has like a full art sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I have this one now.
Awesome. Amazing. Thank you. Yeah. So when you go through them, you'll see different ones that come from different series. We only have 2 at the moment, but they come in different rarities as far as classes. So if you scroll down, you'll see.
Why does this one just look like it's like someone's mother-in-law?
Yeah.
This is because it doesn't look at like as a border or anything. It's just like a okay. So this is a Genesis one.
Yeah,
right.
That's a Genesis one, and that's also a class of neophyte, which is actually the lowest, but you can train them up. It's not big deal.
You get extra stat points from the higher the ranking.
Cool. So that one's mine now too.
I'll have you on more often, Flu.
And then
so you can go filter by rank at the top if you want to see the different ranks.
Yeah, let's do that too. I was going for floor first. Okay, filter by rank. I see. So Genesis, Legendary. Okay, so Legendary is the highest, or is Grandmaster or Master higher than that?
Grandmaster's the highest.
No, Legendary is the highest. Grandmaster's second highest.
Okay, so if I wanted to go, okay, so this is like, yeah, these are much higher floors. Okay, I get you. So this is like sort of like DFK hero sort of stuff. 45 seems to be the floor for that. It's interesting.
For the legendaries, it's 45.
Yep, it's a floor of 45 right now.
Well, there's not that many legendaries. What it was like, I think there's less than 100, for sure.
Okay, so Master is a floor of like 4. Grandmaster looks to be pretty similar. There's one sitting on the floor at about 8.5.
That's probably pretty good value because the difference between Grandmaster and Legendary, I think, is only 10 stat points. I think it's 10 per rank that you get additional.
Cool.
This is an online live demo of Flu buying out our inventory. Thank you, Flu.
Yeah.
No, we don't. I don't have that much AVAX. How much AVAX do I have? AVAX do I have? I have 8.58 AVAX. What a rip! I have 8.58 and I need 8.55. All right, guys, who's gonna send me 1 AVAX to help me finish this sweep?
Civ can.
I'm putting it in the private chat. Civ, you invited me on here. This is your responsibility. That's the address.
How much do you need?
I need 1 AVAX. Actually, I could probably do it with like 0.5 AVAX, honestly.
Let me see if I have an account where I can send it from. I've got 0.3 in the wallet I've got right now.
Send me 0.1 and I think we'll try it with that because like I'm really like right there on the border. So 0.1 is fine. Actually, I might have 0.1 on a different account. Let me see. I may not even need this charity. Here's my MetaMask. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I have some more AVAX. Oh yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
I'm good on another account. Yeah, I'm gonna send some AVAX in, and we'll finish doing this. It'll be fine.
Hey, Flu, do you have the ledger?
I do have a ledger. Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay. I was gonna say those transactions are pretty quick. I hope you're using one.
And so it'll probably take 10 minutes for Flu's Heroes to show up and be usable in the beta. I've actually got it working now on that other screen, Nick. If you want me to demo a little while we're waiting for Flu's stuff to go through, I can do that.
Yeah, sure. I don't. Oh, the demo down below. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, Flu, I'm gonna take you off just for a second. All right.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the walkthrough and buying. I've never done that on stream. Probably
Hey,
should.
how does that look? Ooh, not so good.
Looks better than mine, which isn't playing properly. Have at her, man.
It does look better than yours, but oh, man, that resolution kind of sucks.
Yeah, something to express right off the hop here is that the resolution that you're seeing right now is not proper in-game resolution. It looks much better, but we're having our technical difficulties. Plus, the streaming is the bit rate kind of drops when you're streaming most of the time, unless you have like a real good connection.
Yeah, my guess too is maybe when flues are active, his will be better because his screen looked perfect to me. It just could be because I am doing this from a laptop at this point. Could just be. I mean, it should be fine. It's a new MacBook Pro, but hey, all right. Well, let's see how it looks. We'll get into, like I said, combat is working on my was working. What'd you do, Nick?
Messed up the code, bro. Yeah, it's it's reacting badly to the live stream, I suppose. But
because look, I even lost my stuff in the upper left.
yeah, there's been nothing but UI issues so far.
Yeah, there's a few UI things I've seen. Okay, now it's back. Hopefully Neo can get on some of those.
Yeah, our team fixes bugs really quick, but they do happen. Without a doubt.
So, should I be picking up a Master Genesis or a Grandmaster Corruption?
I don't know, man. My whole thing is not giving financial advice.
No, this isn't financial advice. This is gaming advice. Gaming
actually
advice than financial advice. I don't give a fuck about the money. It's
what
the,
I
it's
can.
the game.
Yeah, that's fair. What I can tell you is that when you buy one of these NFT characters, depending on the rarity, you Zach in the YouTube chat said, "Oh, you bought my corruption. Thank you. I had to buy a Genesis last night to play." There you go, Flu.
Nice.
Doing the community a service. Yeah. So basically, when you buy an NFT character, and the difference between like legendary and grandmaster is the amount of points that you get right off the hop to spend on your character, like for stat points. I can't remember what the exact numbers are. I don't know if you do, Civ.
It's, by the way, I'm in the combat again, so put my screen back up. It's, you start with 10 on Neophyte, and then I think you get 10 per rank additional. So I think Legendary gets like 40 additional points. And as for the difference between the series, at this point, there's not much. Like the Genesis series was first minted ages ago, like I don't know, early this year, January or something. And they were the whole selling point was that they were the only series that had access to beta. And as of literally today, the Corruption series also has access to beta. So it really doesn't, the only difference between them is they have a little bit different icon in the left-hand corner, and they're going to get slightly different bonuses as we move forward. So like they've already said that the Genesis series will get random DCAU drops in the future, and they haven't told us what the Corruption series is going to have as a benefit. So for me, I'd just go with like a Grandmaster Corruption at this point is probably like really good value, especially if people haven't realized that Corruption can play beta right now.
Yeah, I would say so. That it's all a safe bet at the end of the day, right? And I think that Genesis are going to maintain some more value because of the I don't know, just because of the ranking, I guess. Like beginners kind of when you look at NFTs, most of them have like a first mint kind of thing where they have some added value just for no reason other than they're like the oldest kind of thing. So I guess it really depends on the market.
So Nick, I don't know, maybe Sam might be in there making updates because it was working, and then you just saw it wasn't working again. So I guess it's just not going to happen for combat on the stream, but it is much faster than it was, and it's working. When it's working, it works well.
Yeah, let me try mine out. 1 second. Lower the volume in game for everybody. Yeah, so just in case combat doesn't work, I'll give a better overview of the world map right now. So one of the nice inclusions now is the nighttime sequence. So it kind of runs on an internal clock. It's not going to be, you know, daytime or nighttime for everybody as it is in game. But it is nice, that inclusion, because it adds some extra animations there, stuff that you wouldn't normally see. Like you wouldn't see this tower kind of lit up and whatever else, charring, if you will. And also you see the forge kind of light up a little bit more because there's, you know, hot coals and whatever else. So it gives a little bit, and something I missed out on was the lighthouse as well. So just those nice tiny animations there. They turn into something big after a while. Now, with that, I kind of left off at Grom's Bank. We have the Wild Boar Inn, which I accessed before. That's to replenish your character as well as the turns meter, which I haven't gotten to. So at 3 out of 10 each time that you battle in the plains, or you go into the Deepwood and you gather resources, or you go to the mines and gather resources, which I haven't shown yet because I don't have a pickaxe, which you need. That takes up a turn, and the Wild Boar Inn is where you can catch a nap and come back fully rested. The difference between the healer's hut and the inn is that the healer's hut only heals your health, so that's good, you know, for a cheap top-up of your health, but if you're running low on turns and health, you might as well go to the inn. Marketplace I showed a little bit before, but Flu, now that you're here, maybe I can just give you a bit of an overview.
How much DCAU? Should I save some of this AVAX to go grab some
comments?
DCAU?
What's that, sorry?
Should I grab some DCAU to be able to play this, or by owning it, am I like earning it over time or some shit? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so basically when you buy an NFT character to play in the game, you can earn some DCAU with that character just through like the loot you gather off of enemies that you've beaten and so on and so forth. If you want to start out with the best weapons, or you want best armor, etc., you probably want to pick up some DCAU to start with. It's not a necessity though, because you can earn it. It's kind of a fast track. And if you're a trader and you like the whole like trading bit and not necessarily like playing to earn DCAU, I mean it's fairly cheap at the moment, just like everything in the market. So
all right, what has the good liquidity on that? Trader Joe, England?
Trader Joe definitely has the best liquidity on that, yeah.
On the default list.
What's that?
So you can pair with AVAX or USDT, I think.
Is it on the default list, or do I have to add it in via token address?
I think it's default.
Yep.
Nice. That means I'm late to it. Damn.
I think you're just in time for it. It went up super high, then it dropped because market, and now it's like kind of steady. It follows the market just like pretty much everything else. So yeah, so the marketplace is, you know, player run, and basically all of the players who are going to be in game at the same time are going to be able to buy and sell things off of the marketplace. They can set their own prices. Let me try combat. Maybe I can get some gear and show selling on the marketplace. Maybe it works. What do you think, Siv? Should I give it a go?
Oh, why not? I don't think it will, though. People in the Discord are saying they're having issues right now, too. I don't know if we mentioned, but like we've probably been like 5 or 6 weeks working on this new update. Maybe not that. It sounds like there's just a couple of action points.
There you go. Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, buddy. I was I accidentally had the volume on the site. I'm in the game now, so I'm like checking it out.
Yeah, right on, man.
Are your heroes? So your heroes then are showing up, or should be, right?
It's doing the little thing. Let me skip this real quick. Okay, so it's actually. Do y'all want to share my screen real quick? I'll show you I'll do like a live first playthrough.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how much we're gonna do. Considering the issues, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks like combat
Good,
issues.
Yeah, there's some issues with the beta right now, probably because of all the updates. I'm not a dev, but they get fixed pretty quick. Do you want me to share your screen, Flu?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong tab. Hold on.
Yeah, your screen's coming in pretty good. Do you have a better internet than us?
Maybe. No, I have the restream settings set to like high quality and stuff. You actually have to do that. I've seen like every time basically you have to go in and be like, oh, high quality.
Yeah, mine's at 1080p, but I'm not sure my internet's keeping up fully.
Yeah, let me get you a tab here because I actually have this tab. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, so it says welcome. Before you run off, you gotta do the things. Okay, so it's showing me my character. So it's automatically picking my Genesis character, I guess.
Yeah, you have a character select. If you have more than one character, it should pop up underneath. So those are your other characters.
Okay. Your heroes,
and if you
equipped items, browse through your loot and claim them to add. My inventory's over here. And then this is like the encounters area.
Yep.
And then resources. Healer's Hut, you can revive, right? This is like if DFK actually worked. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
My bad. Sorry. Cancel that. My bad.
I'm gonna mute you. Oh god. Well, this is the tutorial system for some context. It probably showed you the trailer when you first started. I'm not sure though. Did it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I'm in, and I can switch around my character. How many characters? Okay, so I have. Did I really go for all thirst trap? Like, is this me?
Hell yeah, you did. Hell yeah, you did.
I know I bought others.
You did it without thinking about it too. That's
dang it.
Hey, please, can you just turn the volume down? Background. So if you go to click confirm to get out of this window, and then in the lower left, there's a little feature. Yeah, turn that down for like 5%. So that would just turn it off. There you go.
There you go. I thought that I'd already muted the tab, but I guess that only mutes it for my side.
I turned the tab down a little bit on my end too.
Okay.
So it was coming through loud, but I don't know how loud it is to a viewer.
Whatever.
Fine with the music off. Yeah, it's all good.
All right. So
can you open up the character select again? Just
there's no way that I only did that. Like because I specifically targeted a couple that I was like, no. I really went all thirst trap, did I? Oh my god.
I think you did. Oh, you didn't buy more. I don't think so.
I know I bought a few.
Yeah. But anyways, that character select, you can have as many NFTs as you want, of course, but you can only have like 5 in-game concurrently. So that's what that select screen is.
Oh, okay.
So you're all good with what you have because you only have like 4 out of like 5 for your team. But if you have more than 5, you can select who you want in game at one point.
I see. Okay. All right, that makes sense. That's actually really cool. So you can have like a squad. Oh man, that's so fucking cool. I wish DeFi Kingdoms worked. That'd be so neat. That'd be so cool. What a world that would be, right?
I can't keep laughing at that. When you first start with a character, you actually have to the bottom right a possibility of filling in your stats. So if you leave the inn, if you click on the helmet icon, it brings up your stat menu, or at least it should.
I had this happen. You have to refresh.
Okay.
Lots of UI bugs with this new release.
Yeah.
And yet it still has features. Then they who shall not be named.
There you go.
Okay,
so
stats. I see.
Yeah, if you hover the mouse over the different stats, like attack is pretty clear, but just tagging.
You need endurance. Anyway. Like, you need endurance to start.
You probably want some to speed, some to defense, some to attack, and endurance for sure. Like if you're imbalanced in any way, you just get slaughtered right off the get-go. At least in my experience.
Okay, so that's what I had for that one. I see. So then you have a different one. You switch over to Thirst Trap number 2, and then go in here. Oh nope, it's you got to refresh each time. I bet, because it's probably like a one-time thing. Yeah, get you.
At least for now, it's buggy. You did get out of the glitch there for a second though. You upgraded your character, and then like all of the HUD stuff disappeared, and then you switched characters, and it came back momentarily.
Oh, and I don't have a confirmation button now.
You have to spend like 10 points first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it pops up afterwards.
Okay, so I've applied that change. Now I don't have a HUD anymore.
Yeah. If you look at another character, I got it to come back. Like in the upper left.
It gives me back my HUD. Okay. Which one was
Siv,
my...
I can barely hear you. Flu, can you hear Siv?
Barely.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys.
No, it's all good.
Okay, so let's bring back the HUD. Alright.
Yeah, so I mean clearly there's like UI bugs and stuff right now, but in the like full release of the game, I think Civ can attest to how fast bugs have been like, you know, found, dismantled, and fixed over time. And this is a pretty big
I assume that these will be fixed pretty quick here. Like this is mostly just, you know, this is stuff we've seen before. So you know, in previous releases we've had these like glitches. So it's probably just a regression that these sort of things.
Yeah, I've seen it during like new releases and stuff, for sure, like the HUD disappearing and whatever, and then it's like pretty damn stable, and then there's a new release, and then sometimes it collapses in on itself, but that's okay. You can at least see the features of the game, like you have your volume slider, you have your alerts, which is basically like what's happening in game. That's the chat function. So anybody signed in with their wallet and their NFT character can post a message. There is a swear filter as well, but don't test it. Don't test it.
Okay. I kept it PG.
Love it.
All right. So so this is fascinating because it was keeps on happening. Every single time that I go in there, like less of them show up.
It's collapsing. It's collapsing in on itself.
It's a rug pull, Blue. We're actually stealing them back from you.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Bro, I mean, like, I'm not using Harmony. You can't do that.
You refresh and come back, but yeah, it's yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to really play right now.
Oh man, but we can meme about it. We can meme.
You can.
Meme
I actually did a video earlier this
Well, it's cool because I can actually explain kind of what's going on. If you want to turn the music down a little bit, just in case it's like killing people. Thanks, man. I appreciate
it. Every time that I refresh, you know, it's all right. So we're gonna go high on defense, and we're gonna do just a little bit to other things. Okay. All right. So I've assigned my stat points, and now let's try this again. So that's the stats. I do not have anything in inventory, so I can't equip anything, right? Because I haven't earned anything yet.
No, not until you battle in the plains, or you can buy from the marketplace. You could try that afterwards. See if there's anything there, because it's all like test DCAU. Like you're not spending any money, obviously, so you can buy whatever from the marketplace if there's something.
Guys,
this is what it was doing to me before.
I can't beat this guy. He has emails about things you don't need or want, and that's very overpowered. Let's be honest.
The humor in this game always got me. Speaking of which, the enemies, like the different types, the names, etc., a lot of it's crypto based, but we're gonna kind of inch away from that over time and make it more like serious. It's just, you know.
So are you on the team?
Yeah.
What do you do for the team?
I do the live streams. I do the business development side of things. So I'm the
this motherfucker. This is what I do. Thank you. No,
this is what I do.
This is it.
Yeah. But I also help with like the partnership side of things. So any of the partners that we're getting over at Dragon Crypto Gaming in the crypto space.
So say that like, for instance, I had a free mint project coming up with like some NFTs that I would like to be put in here as like playable peasant characters or whatever. Some sort of crazy thing like that. Like, who would I speak to about that?
That'd be me, brother. I like where your head's at.
Easy peasy, right? No better place to announce this too than like on a live stream where you've got people like listening to these internal I guess conversations. I probably shouldn't have said that on live, but whatever.
Oh no, it's all good, man.
Anyway, there's gonna be some ETH NFTs. I don't know. Does Avalanche? I don't know if you know. You said earlier that you're not a dev, but I'm sure that you're very knowledgeable. Do you know if Avalanche has a way like Harmony does to basically have like, because like recognizing things in like an ETH wallet, it's the same address. I would imagine that Ragnarok uses a similar thing. Do you know how that works? Is it like an iToken system? Or is it just like you just place the contract on ETH in order to read?
A bit too dev for my knowledge.
Okay.
There's like bridges and stuff to bring stuff over, including NFTs, but
I don't think we had a bridge. Sorry, what did?
Yeah, I was just saying, is my sound better? I think. Garbage.
Civ's just breaking up this whole time.
Yeah.
Now, Civ, how do you sound now?
That's what I was asking. Do I sound any better?
Oh, there now you sound great.
Yeah.
Holy
shit.
You
sound
I
fantastic.
to like an actual microphone. So, oops, sorry about that. Yeah.
You sound better than you've ever sounded in your life. Like, honestly, your high school choir concert, you did not sound this good. 100%.
Okay. I'd like to dedicate this song to Flu.
Sing it loud, man. Yeah, so this is the forge, actually. This is where you can bring stuff that you mine and you can smelt it into like iron bars, steel bars, etc.
Okay,
all the way up. Yeah.
This is what you were talking about earlier with the whole you need a pickaxe to go out and like mine for resources.
And you get a pickaxe from the marketplace, or you get it from battling in the plains, which we've tried. But
so, all right, so I have my stats up well now. So let's try this again. If it's gonna work, which it's probably not. Okay, so I mean, like, I even doing this and having like a buggy experience, like this is a very interactive game, right? I almost said something I shouldn't have said, but it's a very interactive game, right? And the focus is very much on like, okay, I have this character and I bought this character, but then this character gives me access to like this thing, this world, something that I can hop around and I can actually do things. I can feel like I'm going on a journey as opposed to I'm just staking something and then hitting another transaction to unstake that thing, and then getting randomly assigned, NFTs and ERC20 tokens.
Absolutely.
That's a very interesting idea. I wish somebody else would have come up with that first.
Fair enough. Thanks, brother. Yeah, it's we try to make it as interactive as possible, and we try to make it so it's pretty cost effective. At the end of the day, if you buy an NFT character from one of our mints, let's say, so let's say that we're hosting a mint, the third mint, for another 1,000 NFT characters. You buy them with the DCAU token, and it's pegged to $100 worth of DCAU. So you buy your $100 character. You can play the game as much as you want. You don't need to buy DCAU unless you want. And that character is actually going to be playable in any release that we have in the future. And we have some great backers behind us, so we expect to be in operation for years to come, right?
Tell me about that. What backers do you have behind you?
We have, let me just read it off our site, actually. I don't want to miss.
I'm not going to read your site. That's way too much work. Hold on. Let me go to your site. I'm going to do it.
I'm not going to read it. Yeah.
See it.
I'll read it. That's all good. Or you can go on stream. Yeah.
Oh, I remember Tiny Dragons.
Hell yeah, man.
I bought some Tiny Dragons way back.
Yeah, you did. They're going to be usable in the full release of the Legend of Aurum Draconis too. That game.
Do I still have those, or did I flip those? I honestly don't remember. I need to go. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys. I know why I know Tiny Dragons. I will private chat you this so that I do not say it live on stream.
Sure, man. Of course.
Yeah, you can confirm this.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
You
maybe
absolutely did. You absolutely. I remember.
Maybe we did.
I was in a museum. It was a museum of like modern culture, like the Museum of Pop Culture in like Seattle, and it was, and I remember that distinctly. That is amazing. Yeah, no, I'm. It's all coming back to me. Were you on the team at like a few months ago?
Yeah, I was. I don't remember that, but maybe that was.
You can probably pull up an old calendar invite actually for that. That's hilarious. The fun thing is we may be able to make that work now. I've been getting some feedback from that side of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's good.
Yeah. Let's take that one offline for sure, but that could be a potential partnership worth pursuing.
No, you're talking to the right guy. Amazing what happens on live stream sometimes.
It's crazy. Like, and the fun thing is too is that even if someone in the audience like knows exactly what I'm talking about, they can't prove it. So fuck you. Anyway, yeah, let's do that offline. That's crazy. I remember being super stoked about the idea of this, and then having no feedback at all from the other side. So I was like, well, I can't pursue it. Sorry, love you guys. That's awesome. I love this so much that I literally didn't hear anything or like follow up or anything, and months later I'm getting a chance to re-examine some stuff, and I think that's the greatest thing on earth. I love that. I love what you guys have done with the different stuff here. All right, so Elk Finance, Dexalot, Pangolin. Okay, so are these all partners? Okay, so you said partners or supporters. How are you partnered with Pangolin, or is it just that you're listed on Pangolin?
So we're listed, we're partnered, we're in talks, et cetera, et cetera. The lower ones there, not lower, but they're the underneath kind of icons that you're seeing right now, like RaceX, Tailcraft, et cetera. Those are projects that we're partnered with. Our backers are up top. So we have the Blizzard Foundation, which is the first one there. So that is through Ava Labs. We have Value Capital, Keychain Capital. So these are all kind of venture capital is. A Ventures DAO, which have been awesome to us. They're a collection of OG kind of investors on the Avalanche blockchain, and Muhabbat Capital as well. And Avalanche is, of course, the launch pad, and the registration for the new token DCAR, which I've spoken about a little bit on stream now. That is the launch pad that's going to be launching DCAR. I think registration's open for like 6 days. So you go over there, you stake your Zava. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Their launchpad token. And then you're able to get an allotment of DCAR at the sale price.
You know what's really interesting about that? And I'm about to have the wildest fucking crossover promotion that you've ever heard of. Are you ready for this?
Sure, go for it.
Do you know where you would go if you wanted to borrow Zava for this?
I don't know.
No.
Don't say anything too crazy, Flu.
You'd go right over here to Granary, which is my product. It's an Aave fork.
Oh, I got you. Oh,
and Zava is actually like lendable on here. And so you could actually borrow Zava to put into the round.
We're not seeing that yet. You're probably on a different tab. We're still seeing the Dragon Crypto.
Dang.
Yeah. But anyways, we're going to end the live stream quite soon here. So what I wanted to do was wrap things up by having Civ announce our winner of our live stream contest.
Sure.
That's a good idea, doesn't it? Okay, so can I share? Yeah, there we go. I can. And I can actually, I see where you changed the quality too. So why don't we go over to my my Twitter account, and
absolutely, we'll pop it up.
There's my Twitter. Hey, look at that. Quality looks pretty good.
Good,
so the requirement was not very many people, only 43. So you had to follow, like, and retweet. So what I was going to do is just do a random number generator from 1 to 43. So you can see, you can just type random number generator into Google. You can set your max 1 to 43, and we'll see who wins. How about that?
Let's do a drum roll.
Ooh, 43. Wow. Okay, so the last like in the list, I assume, oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
You just liked it yourself again, so that you're the last like.
If it's me, then I'll pick someone else. And listen, Dragon Crypto guys aren't eligible either, so we'll see who we ended up with. If Owen XX is the last like. So
Owen XX.
Yep, you are the winner of the this lovely corruption series hero. I will shoot a message to Owen, and I will send that hero over to him so he can start playing the game.
Congratulations, buddy. Woo! Thanks for entering. And thank you, Civ, for organizing that contest as well. We appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, you bet. All right. I'm going to get in contact with Owen.
Yeah, sounds great. Any final words there, Flu and Civ, before we end the broadcast?
No, I just wanted to say it was a pleasure, man, like being able to run back into this team again. I swept your floor a little bit. Actually, I think I swept a little bit above floor on most of them. But, well, I mean, because I just picked thirst traps. But, yeah, so I don't know. I thought it was really neat. I'm gonna definitely be playing this. I might stream this a little bit myself and with some friends of mine, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hop on stream anytime you can, man. It was great having you. Thanks so much. Especially since the beta wasn't cooperating with me. We were able to take a break and talk a little bit. It was great. How about you, Civ?
Yeah, I really enjoyed this, and it was super random, right? That the three of us were able to get on at this time and just kind of talk about the game. And I loved hearing some of Flu's experience. Unfortunately, the game didn't cooperate with us today, but I'm sure it'll be fixed soon. And then we can all get in there and chat in game and find some cool loot.
Yeah, absolutely. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, please be sure to visit dragoncrypto.io, this lovely link down here. Scroll down to the bottom of the page as we did before to catch all of our socials links. Thank you guys so much for joining again. And thank you to our lovely guests. Make sure you swing back on to the next live stream. We would love to have you any old time. And as always, thank you from the Dragon Crypto Gaming team. See you, everybody.